Koala Beatcast. Koala Beatcast. Koala. Koala. Koala Beatcast. Koala Beatcast. Up in my house. Koala Beatcast. Koala Beatcast. Up in my house. Here, my man, Koala Gang. Definitely my merch. Definitely. Here, my man, Koala Gang. Definitely my merch. Okay. Koala Gang.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday, and on Friday it's Beatcast number 51. Yeah, it's the last before the anniversary on the next week. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. What up, everybody on the chat? What up, Michael? What up, William? Oh, Brian Tucky, bro, send me one more time your beat, my man, because I don't know why I can't open it, bro. Brian, if you can send me your track, bro, please, because I don't know why I can't. Brian Tucky, send me your track, bro. I sent you a message, bro. Thanks, Brian. Let's go, guys. One more time. Amazing week with amazing guests. The first guest tonight, it's Mr. Dasgoods. What up, Dasgoods?
Hey.
Everything fine, bro?
Yeah, good.
Great. My other guest tonight, it's Mr. Danny Sugar, aka Funk, the part of funkmooncamp. What up, Danny?
Hello, how's it going?
Great, and you? Great.
Yeah, good.
Other part of the funkmooncamp band, it's Mr. Moon, the Moon Manager. What up, Danny? Everything fine? Right.
Don't know which way to point.
The last guest, please, guys, on the chat, say a big happy birthday to Mr. Eylvy. Happy birthday, bro.
Hey, thank you.
Happy
Full
birthday
house tonight.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I can drink because if no, I'm going to take my champagne and saying happy birthday. But I received my Moderna shot yesterday, so I'm good on shot. I don't want more shot
Yeah,
to drink or to on my arm. Let's go, guys. I'm really happy to having you. It's really cool. Good week, I'm pretty sure. The sample, guy, what did you think about the sample? The sample, it was from you, Das, no?
It was. I had a hard time trying to sample my own sample. So from the one I've basically shared with you guys, it's a completely different direction to the original. You wouldn't recognize it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was really hard to flip.
It was a tough one, yeah.
It was a tough
one. Yeah, I know it's a really famous Tribe Called Quest one. I didn't realize how much filtering they had to do until I listened sort of properly to the sample again. There was quite a lot of drums going on, and that chord part that they used, and just overall, I guess, is pretty dense.
Definitely, it was lot of drums on everything. It was really dense, no, really compact.
Yeah, I was aiming.
What, Eylvy?
I was aiming to do something that's like lacking drums as much as possible, but it was quite a challenge.
It was really hard.
But it was a good track to sample.
Yeah, a beautiful track. But sometimes to sample, it's not because the track is beautiful. It's easy to
I think it's Eylvy that famously says, you said before, is this a challenge or what kind of thing? Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, Michael say this track was a challenge for sure. Yeah, it was the number 50, guys. 50 weeks flipping sample. Let's go. I'm excited to listen. Who is the first submission? Let's go, guys. So, who is the first submission tonight? The first submission is 369 Lo-Fi. Let's go, 369. Yeah, 369 Lo-Fi. Who speak about the Tribe Called Quest? Right now, look, Moon. Directly we start with.
I think he sampled the Tribe tune, didn't he? Not the actual original.
No, he sampled another one, Janet Jackson. Yeah.
Oh yeah, saved a bit of work there.
You know, the first rule is no rule. So
it's
cool.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
No,
if someone's already done the work.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's sample. Why not?
Yeah,
yeah. I'm not happy with any sort of Tribe Called Quest stuff thrown in there. Big fan.
Definitely. I don't know how is they. I think it's a big EQ on the old sampler, no? Because I'm pretty sure they made it on the SP 1000, no? 1020. Yeah, you know, on the SP, on the old SP.
Don't know.
On SP12, the SP12.
But the brass that was on the World Tour track, that wasn't from the original sample, was it?
I don't know.
Was it?
Oh, it was really clean.
Because I think that was added probably from another sample, and it kind of probably masked the stuff that was hard to filter out. You know, like just filtering the stuff out just didn't. You know, I couldn't find the part when I was listening to the track that was just like that clean. They must have done something crazy to it.
Yeah, because the sample was really dirty, you know. So
yeah, messy, like so many layers.
Considering that was a little while back, sort of early 90s, I guess, as well. They probably just had a good mixing engineer or something to help them out there. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. But you know, the thing is a frustration for me because I really want to have a really good sound quality, you know. And sometimes the extract from a video of YouTube, you can't have really the good song. So these years I'm on it. I really want to find artists or maybe sample like Tracklib or things like that to flip a high quality sample. I know it's not a big issue, but I think it's better to improve the quality of
Bob Power. Yeah, Tatsumaki. Is it? I only recently really heard about him, Bob Power. Sorry, but he was a famous mixing and mastering sort of engineer that worked with a Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, it was a wizard. Okay, great. What up, Tatsumaki? It's a pleasure to having you, bro. I really enjoy it. The set. Go to watch the set on Beat Cinema channel of Tatsumaki. It was really crazy. The live set. On the Australian set, it was crazy, my man. Really good set. Let's go for more. Big shout out to 369 to starting this night with really a dub boom bap track with an original.
Oh wait, I didn't.
What?
I didn't say what I wanted to. I didn't say what I wanted to say about that track, which was really old school stuff. I really enjoyed that, and he made it like more laid back than the original, more aggressive sample that it was. So it was really nice.
Yeah, definitely. It was a really, really great flip from 369 Lo-Fi. As always, go to follow on Instagram 369 Lo-Fi. A lot of good stuff on his page. Let's go, guys, for the second submission. Who is the second? The second is on the chat. It's a newcomer, and we are really happy to having him. It's Mr. Axel Beats, baby. Let's go, Axel.
Axel Beats, baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
Axel Beats, baby. Wow, great.
That's funky.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, really funky. It's really different of everything we hear. I think it was really like like really 80, no, like UK new wave, no, between the UK new wave and the funky, no. With
I really
all
liked
the,
it.
yeah, no.
It could have like doubled up in speed and gone all like drum and bass as well.
Definitely. But this delay on the clap on the snare remind me, no, the whole school 80 sound, with this dry snare, but with a long delay, no, on it. This this kind of 80 effect. I really love this retro style. The bass, man, really good bass. What do you think of the bass, Danny? Because I know you play it, so.
I was just like the whole vibe of it just made me smile as soon as it started, because it was just real sort of, just the perfect pace to just kind of like do that to. It was good.
We want
really
more.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was kind of like a funky sort of Moogish sounding bass line, I think. But yeah,
it kind of reminded me like of a bit like an old. There's a TV show from the UK. I think it's like Banana and Custard or something. But it's like I don't know if you know that, Danny. But it was like
Rhubarb and Custard.
Yeah, so Rhubarb and Custard. Yeah. It had that kind of squelchy kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it was fun.
That rings a bell, but I'm a little bit younger than you.
Yeah.
I'm the
oldest. I'm the oldest here.
Yeah, but for some reason, I've heard of that one.
To me, I really feel, the pimp sound. No, the pimp working on the street,
A cartoon pimp having a really good time.
Oh, like I don't remember this with Starkey and Hutch. Starkey and Hutch.
Yeah.
Remember with Uggy?
Yeah.
It was the Uggy song.
I remember. I think I thought of a sort of Moogie sound straight away because my in-laws. I think I remember sort of inheriting some old records that my in-laws' parents had, and there was sort of some record that said Moog sounds that had like a cartoony cover on it, and I remember it just sounding a bit like that kind of Moogie and bassy sounds on there.
Yeah, Eylvy.
Yeah, it was a very chill vibe track. I really liked it. I liked that he used the part of the sample which had that bassy synth like on that very famous Herbie Hancock song that I don't remember its name. If anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Rocket?
Probably.
Could
It's
be
like
called Rocket.
yeah,
Maybe.
like boom, that thing. So yeah, also like the artwork.
Look,
That one.
the beatbox.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, really
Also
great.
like the artwork was very
Yeah.
nice.
A really cool track, and it's a newcomer, so it's really a pleasure to having a new guy coming with new vibe, new thing.
Yeah.
It's really great. So welcome to the game one more time, Excel. Really great submission as always. So as the last week, every time, really good, my man. Really cool. Yeah. So yeah, Axel is agree. It's cool when the maker is agree.
Yeah, it's Chameleon. Yeah, that's right. Brian Tucci.
Chameleon. What up, Mr. Chameleon?
No, Chameleon is the Herbie Hancock track that you're talking about.
Oh,
Yes.
but the name of the guy is Xenon Chameleon. It's crazy.
Oh.
The name of the guy is Xenon Chameleon.
What guy? I'm getting confused now.
I'm the chat, man.
Roll the next track. Oh, what's happening?
Shout out to you, my man. You are watching on YouTube. Shout out to all the people who watch on YouTube.
Oh, Xenon Chameleon. And
Yeah,
he says Chameleon. All right, now I'm with you. I scrolled up a bit and now I know.
Yeah? Okay.
Cool,
Great.
sweet.
Let's go for more, guys. The next one, it's from Sweden. It's Mr. Ant Architecture. What up? Let's go, guys. Yeah, and in the house, Mr. Ronoto. One more submission from the great Ronoto. One more time, big bass. Lot of bass tonight. Big bass. Eylvy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you're loving that, no? It's totally your style, no, bro?
Yeah, definitely. It's I really like. I'm a sucker for unquantized beats, just like he did. I'm wondering where that perfect piano loop was from. I don't know if that's from the song, but it fit really well.
Could have been added.
And, yeah. Okay.
I can. Sorry.
Yeah.
No. Go on.
I just want to say that I really like when Ronaldo is making beats. I don't know if he made that like with live drummings or not. But anyway, it was really nice. Unquantized beats.
Totally. No, he make. I know Ronoto, and he make pretty everything. So I think that it's a synthesizer, the bass, but I don't know. I have to ask to him, but maybe it's a bass because the track have a lot of bass. Because I sampled a really good not bass on the track, really good sound. So maybe it's from that, but definitely I really love the swing on the drums. Yes. It was really perfect on the sequencing.
Yeah. He uses the SP404, doesn't he, to do everything, and then he puts it into Koala, I think. I'm not sure of his workflow, but I think that's how he does. He gets his nice swing on his beats.
Okay, great. Sorry for the sound. If you listen some music, it's the ice cream track.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
is it
nice. It's
what's the temperature like in Mexico? I know it's winter there because you're northern hemisphere as well. But is it cold or
what? Sorry,
can you hear me?
He's asking if it's cold, Remy.
No. On the day it's like 25 degrees.
Yeah.
The night is like 8 or 10.
Okay, yeah. So I'm envious. Yeah, it's pretty chilly here now.
It's getting really hot here. I mean, I say really hot. It's like still only maximum 30, probably 30 something.
Yeah. Darren will probably know we don't live too far away, but it's getting pretty chilly here now, isn't it? Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah, around 0.
So, just to get back on the track, which was super cool and chill. I think that whistling was maybe Potato breathing.
Yeah,
but it fit with the track so perfectly. It's just when it stopped.
That's probably me, and that's a side effect of my obesity or something. But I'm glad it enhanced the track.
I really enjoyed it. And Michael was like, "Oh, I love that whistling sound."
We have a complaint from Michael.
And then Hussa said,
"What the fucking Celsius crap?" But guy, it's the Celsius team. Only Celsius.
No, but Michael said he loves the whistling, which I was like, oh yeah, this whistling's like super relaxed and and then Hustle was like, someone's nose whistling, and I thought it was a joke. But then...
I think how did you ascertain that was me? I'm glad I've contributed.
It's
you should get credit for that.
Excellent preparation this week, you guys.
It's a live collaboration with
0.003 euros is coming my way.
That don't mean ice cream because it's less 13 degrees.
Oh shit! Yeah, Dano's really outdone us all. Yeah.
Just buy a mango. Let the mango on the window. Oh, you got your ice cream. So it's
so.
Really
It's a great idea.
Damien, you just got to make sure that you breathe to the beat every time, and then we'll just get.
But according to Michael Gerber, I shouldn't be doing that. It's going to ruin his track. He says.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've got to mute my mic for Gerber.
Okay, all right. Everyone else can have a bit of whistling added.
Los helados. Yeah. He's gone. We are lucky. No one buy helado right now. Let's go for more, guys.
Right, I'm going to mute it now to get in the habit.
Okay.
Oh, but if you're feeling it, unmute.
Yeah. If the track feels like it needs it.
I have to. Every people usually is better to the sound, so I'm going to mute you. Don't worry, and unmute you after that. Yeah, but Michael. It was cool. It's like the live, it's the live sample. Let's go for more. The next one. Who is the next one? The next one, it's me. So, and let's go to listen me.
What up, love? I need a hug, cause drugs be taking over. Shorty couldn't take it no more, she went loca. No stranger to a rum and soda. I met the hoe while she was slumped over. Shit, I've been good though, I can't complain. I could probably cop a half a plane. Drinking juice just like Jack LaLanne now. I'ma strike your bitch any day now. You know I gotta get a plate now. Virtuoso on the keyboard. I rap the eastern seaboard. Jeez, Lord, please leave the C3 keys before you leave. Don't sneeze on my shit, cause for sheets I'ma flip ya. Bet pedicure, foot slide in a slipper. Trying to do the remix with Pitbull. Tell the violin and shipple. Play the violin with dimples. Life's ironic and it's simple. Smoke good, fuck, eat, drink. Drive nice car, wear all pre-mink. First time I whacked off was a penthouse. Roses in the bath at the penthouse. Billy Joel at the garden. Should I get a skybox or an 89 IROC? It's always popping at the IHOP. Choke a pussy with his time knot, it's my block. Suck 9 block, spicy coconut curry from the Thai spot. I'm in a hurry, dumb jury. The verdict read from a hung jury. The doctor said that I was hungry. Skull curry.
Yeah, little track.
Well done, Remy.
That was dope, man.
Thanks, my man.
What did you do there at the end? Did you switch it up?
The pitch.
Yeah,
Like
I
it felt
only finished with the pitch because I forgot it was the end of the track, so it's going to be one more time the the loop. So I pitch it to make the finished track. No, so yeah. It was only the sample. I only used the sample and a drum break.
Sick. That was so good. I think that might be one of my favorite hip hop tracks that you've made.
Thanks. Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
nice.
I really feel like a Cypress Hill vibe, no? This kind of crazy sound on the background and
but the bass loop was so nice, and it's like it's really cool when you can kind of hear the original and see how different it is from the famous Tribe track, but in its own right is like just as good.
Yeah,
Really enjoyed it.
thanks a lot, and I really love it. The bass, because you have a piece of bass really good, and I make like 3 or 5 chop of the bass, and I make this kind of effect, like no, it's like are playing a live bass, it's not playing on the keyboard. No?
Yeah,
So,
it's not synthesized.
Yeah. So really, I really use the old school style, with a collage. It was pretty
good.
loops and chop. So yeah. I made
Really
it
nice.
yesterday, so it's modernized. So
Who's the MC on there?
it's Action Bronson. Really cool guy. I love this guy. It's he cook. He make a lot of things. It's a crazy
your
dude and a
mic
great
is
rapper.
muted. Moon.
Oh,
So yeah,
Sorry,
go Action
sorry.
Bronson. Yeah.
Is it me, or does he sound a little bit like Ghostface Killer?
Yes.
yeah, it does a bit. Yeah.
And I think
yeah.
they had like a little stupid beef or whatever because the Ghostface Killer said he was copying his voice or whatever.
A lot of people saying that. A lot of time people are saying it's like the white Ghostface Killer, but to be honest, I think maybe he's from New York, so I'm pretty sure Wu-Tang Clan is a big influence from him. But yeah, it's really different because when you have the lyrics of Ghostface Killer and Action Bronson, is more comics. No, it's less street, if we can say. No.
Yeah, it is a similar voice though, I think. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. So yeah, great.
It just needed a little bit more nose whistle. I think that's the only thing missing.
Yeah, we missed the nose.
I didn't. Yeah, I was slacking there. Sorry. Yeah.
Definitely. What up, Campy? Campy, if you want to enter the chat, bro, the stream, you can, bro. So let me know, and I send you the link, Campy. And we have the Funk Moon Camp total complete here. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Let's go for the next one. Sorry, I'm freezing. If you're saying me like shaking, it's not the music. It's because
it's when you breathe in, Damien, not when you breathe out. It's quite cool.
Yeah, big size. Yeah, no, not size, but yeah, just what a yoga style.
Okay, sorry, Campy. I'm going to send it on Discord, Campy. Okay, so let's go, bro. I sent you the link, my man.
Nose whistle.
nose whistle.
It seems quite polarizing, the nose whistle in the chat.
Can you make a nose whistle sample pack, and we'll make
But
tracks out of nose
actually, in
whistles?
our track this week, I whistled and kind of messed with the effects, but it wasn't a nose whistle. Maybe I will specifically go nose whistle.
Next week we have to put in a nose whistle.
Michael, I don't complain, bro. It's because I have my Moderna shot, so I have the fever. So I'm freezing from the fever, bro. Not the Mexican weather. To be honest with you,
26 degrees centigrade is too cold for Remy.
Yeah, too cold, bro. Too cold. No, I respect you, bro. I know in Jersey how cold it is right now, so don't worry, guys. I can live here. So. It's like that. Let's go for more. The next submission. It's Mr. Bam Bam on the beat.
Nice.
Let's go, Bam Bam.
Bam Bam, I see you.
Beat のバムバム。
Stop playing with that boy. He is him.
Wow. Great track from Bam Bam. Yeah, I'm going to unmute your mic. Moon. Okay, Danny, I mute your mic, sorry. And let's go. Okay. Bam Bam. Really love the track. The voice and the bass was really good. Eylvy, what do you think about this track, bro?
Yeah, it's good to have old school Bam Bam. Last week he made this trap type track, and normally he makes these types of tracks like the one that we just heard now, and I really like that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, too short. I have to agree with Michael Gerber that felt like I was just getting into it, but it sort of feels the same with almost every track. Sometimes, but yeah,
definitely.
I like just as during the fade out. That's when just before the fade out, when the keyboard started coming in and stuff, and it makes you think, oh, it's developing, and then that's the fade out, and it's like, oh, yeah, I like when you get something unexpected at the end, and the drum mix was really nice as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it brings me back to thinking that the track sounds like Chameleon. Like I actually, when I first heard the track, and it starts with that like little part that sounds like Chameleon, I was like, this sounds like a really weird sort of crappy version of Chameleon. Basically, is what I was thinking, and then it all came in, and I was like, oh yeah, I recognize this from the Tribe Quest tune, but he made it sound a lot better, so that was good.
Yeah. Very great. Really great job, Bam Bam. Always top beat, my man. Really top, Bam Bam. Thanks, my man. Top, guys. Let's go for the next submission. The next one, it's Mr. Miwap. Let's go, Miwap.
What the is a Miwap?
Yeah, Mr. Mewap in the house. Great job, my man. Love the sample. The shop was really very good. Welcome to the show, Campy. You are
Mr.
muted, my man. Let me
Campy.
unmute your mic. Oh, unmute your mic, bro. You're muted. No, you don't.
Hey man, he's just not saying anything.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Give us a nose whistle at least.
Yeah,
So I have to order for my.
that's not whistling.
Funk Moon Camp. You have to yes, so we have the.
That's
funk.
it. That. I was thinking we need a Funk Moon Camp, like some kind of gang sign thing, but I think
And
that might have to be it.
Stop bullying my
I don't know
Liam, please.
I don't know what it's about, but I'm into it.
Great.
We-
Thanks,
we
Campy.
watch it
It's a
too.
pleasure
We'll
to-
fill you in later.
It's a pleasure to having you, Campy, on the show one more time. What do you think about this amazing track from Mewap?
Yeah, that was a really nice atmospheric sort of sound, and I know, especially considering Mewap sort of did that today, didn't he? Last minute, because I know that because I've been stalking on Twitter, and he sort of said, "Oh crap, I've only got a few hours to do it or whatever." Yeah, considering he's done that so quick as well, that was nice.
Yeah.
And he does this consistently, doesn't he? Like more or less every week.
He's been pokering it up again, hasn't he, in Las Vegas? Is that
Oh, is he?
footage from coming back on the plane or something? Maybe, but yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he say he was on the comeback of his trip. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he make it on the plane or from here. Yeah, and yeah, the sound, the sound was really great, but the stems need more quality, no, because you lost a lot, no. I was really hoping a massive, string, no. But
Sort of with the bass, when he said massive, it just sort of triggered my thoughts of when I was listening to the Massive Attack for some reason with the bass line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the string, the string was quite.
Yeah, the string. Yeah.
I was hoping, a bit like a big, but you can't because the sample have lost a lot of frequency when you extract the stems, so you can have it, and definitely they save it. This track, you are with that, man. But yeah, the technology, you can't really extract everything like that. No, it's really.
I think you can do it on. I think there's Isotope on the desktop. You can do it, but on iOS you can't. I don't think you can. Really...
Yeah, the RX.
Yeah, RX. Yeah.
Yeah, but to be honest, it's better. It's better, but no. Technology, it's everything. No, it's not everything. No. The talent, but definitely a great track.
I like the pace of that track. It was just really slow, but just like. It was just perfectly paced.
Yeah, and like Zenon said in the chat, it's like a cop show theme.
Yeah.
It was the perfect loop because it was really the loop and the loop and the loop.
Yeah.
It was really pleasant and really good to hear this track. So really great job from Mewap. Make some noise on the chat, please, for Mewap.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that Mewap is very faithful to his style, and I like that. I like his style, like the stuttering effect that he was using on this track. It was like a very simple yet very groovy drum, and the effects were pretty cool, and also the middle part, the switch was nice.
The switch up the sequence was really good. Campy, you want to say something?
I was just going to say. Mewap, a couple of months ago was kind of playing around with a little more not lo-fi, but kind of chilled out, kind of lo-fi muted beats. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, he does have his style, as you're saying, but he'll play around a little bit too, and I think it's always fun to see what he comes up with for sure.
Yeah, there's always some twist. It's like same style, but always with a twist.
Same style, always very twist. Is the last word from you, Eylvy? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay. So big shout out to Mewap, please make some noise on the chat for Mr. Mewap. Let's go for more, guys. The next one, it's you, Eylvy. So let's go to listen your track, my man. Let's go.
Infinitely challenge the world. Happy birthday to me. May I live forever. And happy 50 challenge to all.
Can't hear anyone.
We have to unmute ourselves, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Remy.
Yeah, Remy's gone. We're taking over.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you hear?
We're on the show now.
Takeover. That was cool, man. That was so good.
Yeah, super cool.
That was the funkiness to my drunkiness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
There it is.
No, it kind of had this. I don't know if it makes sense, but it kind of like drunk and funky style. But yeah, I liked it.
I really liked it. And it was also hilarious.
There's an album that I found. It's some German band called Mutagen Gra, and they did this sort of free jazz album that it's very similar tonally to that and stylistically a little bit too. And I'll send you a link to that. It's a pretty interesting listen. I think you'll dig it.
Yeah, send me that link too.
Yeah, but I loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. The spoken word was humorous, but I think the music itself was just it's different. And I like the kind of droney, slow, grimy sound to it. It was cool.
Yeah, grungy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I pitched it down all the way.
The voice is really great, Eylvy.
Yeah.
Just made some sort of sense.
I went for a toilet break, so I didn't see the video or anything, but the sound was cool as well.
You heard it. That's
that's the plus of the wireless headphones.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good, man. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And happy birthday again.
Thank you.
The low
and
voice.
I want to use
like that
this.
was really, really good.
I
Really
want to
great
show
track.
you guys. I want to show you what Ginger got me for my birthday.
Yeah.
First of all, she knew that I was into cassette tapes and lo-fi stuff and all that. So she got me a bunch of tapes.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. She got me this cool T-shirt. Now, if you can see, it says "Never Forget," and it has a floppy disk, a VHS,
nice.
and an audio cassette. And because she knew that this year was like very Koala heavy year for me, she got me this little thing here.
Hey,
mascot.
It's a fluffy koala.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is Ginger Space coming back soon to the challenges?
Probably going to appear in some of my future videos.
Yeah, we want Ginger Space back.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Yeah.
She should be back.
Yeah, she was on she was on one of the flips, wasn't she? Was it 2 weeks ago? She's on like the recording.
I secretly recorded her talking about something, and I assembled it and I inserted that into that.
Yeah, say bring back Ginger. Ginger seems awesome. Bring
I
Ginger
will.
and Anna back. Anna too.
Yeah.
Anna's kind of working on the house. She keeps popping in and like looking at me and then walking out again. But
just sample her DIY activity.
Yeah.
And a nose whistle. It reminded me of like about 15 years ago, I made a T-shirt design that was like a play on Planet of the Apes, but I changed it to Planet of the Tapes, and the face of the ape was actually like a tape, but with the hair. I'll have to dig it out, and I'll send it to Remy. He can put it on his shop.
Great.
Yeah, I'd really like to see that.
Good,
that sounds really cool.
Cool.
All right, so whose nose is whistling?
Okay. Apparently, I don't know. Danny worked that one out somehow.
Yeah, it's only when he breathes in. It's
yeah. I said that's probably just a side effect of my obesity or something. But yeah, really.
You don't look obese, man.
Don't
just lucky the camera's up here.
Don't listen it, bro. Don't worry. It's cool.
It's okay. Yeah, it's only slightly above the recommended BMI or whatever.
With the winner from UK, you have to noise whistling. It's the minimum.
The BMI is different because it's in metric, right?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm big
it's like
boned.
less.
Is that Cartman or whatever? Yeah, Cartman. Okay. That's what I'm going with.
Damien is not obese. Oh, guys, yeah. Let Damien alone, please. Don't bully my bro. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, Gerber.
Let's go, guys. The next one. Who is the next one? The next one is Mr. Brian Turkey. Let's go, Brian. Wow, Brian Turkey. One more time on the Koala Beatcast. He say all made on Koala. So definitely great job, my man. Danny, what do you think about this amazing track from Brian?
I love the bass and like the mix of all that. Like it's kind of had a gospel-y sort of feel to it, but then it comes together with that hip hop beat that makes it sound sort of quite modern, sort of neo soul kind of stuff. It's really good. Yeah, I don't know whether was that Al Jarreau again, the voice. I didn't recognize. Wasn't sure, but yeah, I really liked how the bass fit with all the beat. It was really nicely done.
Mm-hmm. Really great, Brian. Kempy.
Yeah, I agree. I liked how the voice fit with it. It sounded kind of like when you're listening to the FM radio and driving around and there's two things playing and they kind of like spit back in a little bit, which is something that's always interested me. Like I'll sometimes purposely put it between stations and drive around. And I don't know, I think it had a cool vibe, but I mean, it's obviously tempo matched. So there's that, but the kind of the juddery, stutteriness of it, kind of reminded me of that, which I think is cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Agree. Das?
Yeah, it's I like the kind of, I say the switch up between two different elements, and I think that comes from Brian's like exploration in scratching and doing that while I'm watching his videos on Instagram. So yeah, that was probably my favorite so far. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Remy.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm here, bro. Sorry, I was on my. I was thinking. I don't know why, but I was thinking. Yeah, the percussion. I really love the percussion on this track. On the Eylvy and on this was really present. And I really feel this. We were speaking about the free jazz and all this kind of stuff, and I really feel that on the Brian Tukey, we change a lot and a lot of different um, vibe, and I really feel this kind of freestyle jazz on this track too. So really, really great submission from Brian, like every week. Eylvy, what do you think about that, bro?
Yeah, it had lots of elements. It was like a big salad of elements. The vocals, the chopped vocals. I really liked the use of the. I think it was a Rhodes piano playing that gave it. Like Danny just said, a new. How do you call it? New soul vibe.
Yeah.
And it all mixed very well together. So I enjoyed it.
I agree.
The drums were really dynamic.
Moon?
Yeah. I sort of in the Discord chat with Danny and Candy before. I sort of joked about sometimes on the stream I feel a little bit self-conscious and sort of like I can't articulate what I want to say. And I said maybe I sound a bit like a caveman, but I'm just going to embrace my inner caveman and say, I don't know, raw, funky, good. Me like the drums.
He
and
like
the
drums.
bass. Yeah.
You like drum, yeah.
Me like drums. And
Wait.
Danny.
Funky and
No,
whatnot.
I was just going to say you can always give your interpretive response with by use of
Just nose whistle, yeah.
We can gauge your excitement for the track from the whistle.
I can't even do the nose whistle consciously.
No, I mean it's a
happens.
thing that just comes naturally.
If I try, it doesn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really like the track. I agree with what everyone's saying, and Campy, there are bits where it kind of slightly fell apart, where it sounded like there was two stations kind of merging, but then there were moments where I felt the bass and everything just fit so perfectly together that, like, it was both those things in different places. So that was interesting. So good job.
Yeah, definitely great flip from Brian. Thanks, Brian. Lot of noise, please, on the chat for Brian. Let's go for the next submission. The next submission, it's you, Campy. Let's go to listen what you make this week. Let's go, Campy.
Every time I think I got it all right, I find out that I don't have it all lined up right.
wow, Campy, beautiful, like every week, my man. You really, you really know how to give the emotion. Sorry, I'm going to
pull
keep
at the heartstrings.
Yeah, the how do you change the feeling? So you really change with the beat too. Huh? The beat go with the voice, and you have really some kind of I can't explain, man, but it's really deep. It's like you are really transmitting to people some different emotion at the same time. No, maybe sadness, but at the same time you want to smile. So it's creepy, man.
Complex.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel it on that. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know, Moon. But I really feel like the Portishead, no, like Massive Attack, this kind of vibe, no, really chill and with a lot of space. No? I was really seeing, a really greeny space, like an Ireland, or I don't know, but
I wish. My music would be way happier if I were on an island.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm on an island technically; it's a continent, but
it depends, really, doesn't it? It depends if it's like.
You understand what I want to say? No, I really feel the space. No, the like you are in front of the sea, singing. No, I don't know, but it's really. It's really great work, Campy, and your mix, my man. I think you changed it, maybe something on your mix, but I can say to you, your mix improve. But
the voice is a lot clearer.
Yeah.
The voice, the mix. I know it's hard, Campy, to listen the people who are saying that, but it's for real.
It is. It's every time I try to do a little something different with how I'm mixing. And especially when doing like the funkmooncamp stuff, I've become more conscious of what exactly I'm trying to do with a mix. Whereas before I maybe would have just like put on a certain effect that I know works and go for it. But now I'm trying to sort of fine tune that more.
Mm-hmm. So. I think since the last five, you find the point. Your voice is really clear. You can understand more the word. I really think you have something. It's experiment. You say that, no? Every week you try to change a little bit something, and one time you are going to find the right setup, the right mix.
Yeah.
I think.
And it's always like relative to the content of the actual sample that you're singing on as well. So like there's no like perfect solution. It's like when you put things together. But I think as far as like, I just love how instinctive Campy is, like, and how you just allow yourself to just do things so quickly and so like without holding back, like just doing it. If the beat changes, it doesn't matter. If the tempo changes, it doesn't matter. It's like that's what the track needs, and that's what is so beautiful about your work. And the fact that you keep it so like. I mean, the first pattern, the Versi pattern, was like a 6-beat pattern, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like just keeping it really interesting, like, and wonky, because you just don't know. You're like, oh, is this where the beat is? And then you kind of find it, and then you kind of dislodge you again in a great way. So, I really appreciate your work.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, finding a loop within the sample is always fun. And then it's not all, for me at least, it's not always in 4/4,
No,
so
that's right.
And so I just try to be open to that and not try to put like a 4/4 beat or bass drum, which you probably could do.
Yeah,
but I try to keep it as
fast as
intuitive as it can be.
I think your voice ties it all together. Like even as the song, I think that's the great gift that you have. Like compared to a lot of us who are just working with instrumentals, is a lot of the time is that there's unless you're a soloist or a singer, which sits above everything and ties everything together, and that's the thing that makes your track so special, is because like regardless of what you do, you singing over the top of it just kind of pulls everything into a cohesive thing, which I think we all struggle with. I'm sure you struggle with as well, but like it's one of those things that it's just like finding a thing that you can actually get all your ideas to not just sound like 50 great ideas, as William likes to put it.
Yeah.
Man, well, so how do you start, Campy? First, it's the beat, no? And after that, you write the lyrics on it, or you have your own lyrics? You have a bunch of...
Usually beat, melody, and then lyrics are last lately. Because that way I can, like Danny's saying, I can make sure that the melody is tying everything together. And lyrics don't really matter to me that much. I know that they do matter at the end as the end result, but I keep them intentionally loose as well.
Do you improvise?
Only after I've written them. So like I'll like write it all out, and if I miss a word, I don't care. Or if I have to add a word, like sometimes I'll just have an incomplete sentence in my Apple Notes, and I know what I'm trying to sing, so I'll like add words as I go, or to fit a rhythm or a melody or whatever. But yeah, so it's sort of like improvised in that way.
Yeah, it's the music that matters. I really like the two moods that that track had. I especially like the percussive elements, in the main part of the track. It sounded like Tom Waits sort of drums.
Yeah.
Remy mentioned the Massive Attack earlier, and I agree, because it kind of reminded me of that Unfinished Symphony song that they had, because it also had like all those percussive sounds that was very similar to that, like Tom Waits on double the BPM, double the beat.
Definitely.
Campy,
cool. Every week it's a surprise and a new thing, and yeah, I have to say to you, I think you improved a lot. So every time, since the first time, you're good, huh? But we can feel now. The last 5 weeks.
I'm not doing just iOS now. So that's helpful.
Yeah, Logic.
Yeah. Definitely, I think it's coming from that. To be honest, yeah, depend what you want to think, but for the vocal mix,
that's all right though. That's not a confession box thing, I don't think, really.
I don't know, but you can
as long as you start in Koala or there's some Koala element. Who cares, really?
Yeah.
It's good. The important thing is making good music, so we don't worry really a lot. It's a tool, and it's a great one. And I'm pretty sure this year Marek is going to add more things. So more surprise. It's not the end of the app. It's going to be better and better. So
and obviously he has to compete, doesn't he? He has to compete with all the other applications that are out there. So
definitely. Great job, Campy. Really great.
Thank you all.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can't get too pedantic about it. Everything has to be absolutely Koala. I think that would just be a bit silly, really. Yeah.
No, it's about music. It's about music, since the first time. So yeah, the Koala is what gives the reason of this community. Okay, so it's forever. We have to make a Koala forever or a tattoo. Yeah. So it's the thing. But we're all coming from that, definitely. But we are musicians, and I think it's more than that now. No, it's only about music, and every week, guys, for real, it's better and better. Go to listen to Bandcamp, and you are going to listen from your home here. It's really crazy how it's better. So. Thanks, Campy, because every week you give really such a great track every week. So big shout out to you. Big shout out, because I know how it's hard, and definitely every time is great. So I can say, every time is great. Every time. So you're really, really a pro. Congratulations, bro. Let's go for more. We have Mr. Perlocus, aka William. Are you ready to bounce with Mr. Perlocus? Let's go, Perlocus. Yeah, Perlocuse. Yeah. Deep. Really great ambient track. Yeah. What do you think about that, Eylvy?
I bounced to that.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
bounce
we
on that?
certainly didn't bounce that. What?
He said you bounce on that, Campy.
What did you say?
You say?
I guess I misheard.
No, whatever. I wanted to say that it was really lovely. I like the collaboration between William and his dog, and the very motivational sentences that were going there. Like, I want to print that on a T-shirt. You gotta make your own happiness, or you gotta make your own sandwiches. Sandwiches, happiness.
That's important. Yeah, the sandwiches part I think is the most profound.
Yeah,
I great one.
Literally sandwiches or the other sandwiches?
Yes.
Who knows?
No idea. There's a metaphor, yeah.
Yeah.
I can make a sandwich. I'm pretty sure I can, but it sounded like it might be more difficult than just making a regular sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks, guys, for the metaphor.
I was waiting for a drop, but I actually it was really interesting how restrained it was. I don't know, obviously with his voice and stuff, but as far as another kind of free jazz moment where he's just kind of noodling on an organ with a real sort of ambient kind of atmosphere thing. Oh, well, we got the whistle and the. What's happening?
That's a drink, not a way.
So yeah, I think
the water.
I think Damien and William should do a collaboration where we just record Damien's sound in his mouth.
Do you know what? I'm definitely up for a collaboration where we record all of my orifices.
Yeah.
And yeah. I like William. So
I found the next sample for the next week. We got it. We got it.
But I had a toilet break later, but I feel bad because you didn't hear the flushing.
Yeah. You forget to mute your mic.
Did you hear the flush?
Yeah.
Bonus points. Because that's what we need. We need more of flush.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's a family. You are at house, bro. It's normal. It's
not because I think now I'm thinking it must be my. Did you say you just had water as well? Because I did just make a drink.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it must be the microphone that's in my headphones. I thought it was the microphone in the iPad, but obviously not. So you heard everything. Yeah. Oh shit.
So sorry for. So we were speaking.
So
about
it was a pee.
That wasn't our sounds, by the way. That was just taps.
I think you just have Koala open on your phone right now, and you just have all these samples queued up. The nose whistle.
I'm ready. I basically made this William collab already. That's what our collab's going to be called. Just orifice number one.
Very bad, guys. You are very bad with Moon.
50 good orifices. Orify.
Yeah. Horrify.
We've got a whole album ready.
Boy, guys.
I didn't even really try.
Yeah, I really love the evolution on the William track. Not really,
that was nice. I was going to say, sorry, in all seriousness, that's one of the slowest BPMs I might have heard from William. Mm-hmm. I know I think he made like a hip hop-ish kind of track a few weeks back. But yeah, other than that was nice.
Yeah, he tried a lot of things, William, since the first day, and it's really cool. Every time he know how to make cool stuff. So music is music. So to be honest, I when I was young, I was strictly rap, hip hop. But after that, when you know how to make that, you can make everything. And I think you need to understand the receipt.
Yeah. I kind of made William, not made him, but I kind of pushed him towards a drumless track because that's how I started my flip this week. So I kind of pushed him that way to kind of go more ambient, free form jazz kind of way. So
yeah, it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great!
Yeah, drumless. That's interesting. I'm going to try a drumless thing. I don't think I've ever done entirely drumless, to be honest.
Because
go on,
Danny.
Because everyone thinks drumless is like a backing track to if you're playing guitar or doing anything, but drumless can just mean anything without a drum. It can be free.
No, not necessarily. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I think that's always a fun challenge too, is to just strip out something that you typically do. And I mean, I've been trying to do that and just use drums as sparingly as possible, or not put, like the last 2 weeks I haven't. Well, not this week I put a little bit, but last week I didn't add any additional bass, and it's just like trying to put that other limitation on it is always an exciting challenge. And I think William really appreciates that type of thing too, because he's making 50 tracks in a week, so he may as well have some sort of challenge with it.
And just to combat what Damien was saying about that's the slowest tempo William's ever done, I think it might be the opposite, because I imagine in his head it was going like this.
I don't know what the actual tempo was, but it was chilled and kind of slow feeling.
Yeah. He only used the slow parts of it, but in his head it was like.
Yeah.
I think that's how his brain works.
Probably. Hey, William, can you confirm in the chat 140?
Was it really 140? Yeah.
I thought it was more like 280.
In his head it's 280, but it sounded like 70.
I don't know how he's done it. Yeah, he's a wizard. Wizzy that bows off.
One more thing about making drumless tracks. I always wanted to do to create a full track, with synth samples, drums, bass, whatever.
That kind of been one.
And then once the track is complete, you take away the drums and you hear how it sounds, because that's very authentic.
Yeah,
it's a dumb idea. I might do it. I don't know. Next.
No, it's fine.
Make a full track, then take everything out and just publish the metronome at the end of it. That could work.
That's a big challenge for me, because I'm very much come from sort of hip hop influence. Because everything is sort of drums first, but that would be a fun challenge for me, is to try and do something just completely no drums.
So every people is putting on the chat. Next week is freestyle. So next week, no sample. You make whatever you want. Okay, it's free. The next week. Okay, it's for the anniversary. It's going to be a big show. So like 3 hours or more, because I start at 5 p.m. East to 9, I think. So yeah, I'm going to try to having a lot of people on the stream. So it's freestyle, okay? So you make whatever you want. Make me, how do you say? Make me dream. Okay. So I want something crazy on the creation, something we never made before. It's the anniversary. Remember, 1 year, it's 52 weeks. So, guys, it's open this week. It's your week. So. Choose your sample on the sample hat if you want. Choose other thing if you want, a noise whistling, whatever you want. It's freestyle, okay, for the anniversary. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody is happy like that for this. So let's go, guys, because we have more submission. We have like 5 more or 6 more. So let's go to listen the next one. The next one, it's my big bro, Chin Chin Ray. Vas-y, Chin Chin, mets le feu. Yeah, Chin Chin in the house tonight. Yeah. Ah, someone is listening. Still listening the
Someone's
track.
still listening to the track.
Oh,
Yeah.
little lag.
It's the delay. Someone have a big delay, and it's not me. So I'm lucky. I'm lucky.
Where is that coming from?
Oh,
You probably get
It was
turned
from
off.
Moon.
Me? How's it?
Oh,
Really?
I think. So we don't
I
know.
don't have anything playing out loud at
Oh
somewhere.
yeah. You know, look, you Moon.
Maybe.
You're guilty of everything tonight.
I am the pissing, the nose whistles. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, my man.
And you were going to leave early, but you're being so disruptive that it's.
I know. I'm
You may as well
just sharing like every sound from every orifice. I'm sorry, guys.
Me encantó. I speak Spanish right now. I'm sorry.
I've got Remy speaking Spanish. It must be bad.
I'm lost right now. So I was saying, yeah, the track of Chin Chin is I really love the jazzy vibe. No, I feel we need James Brown on it. No, it was really like.
He's always fun.
Eh?
Chin Chin's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
His tracks always like just crazy fun, and he experiments a lot. I really like it, and it's nice mixes. It's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you always know it's Chin Chin. You can always tell his sound.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
If you've got more than one chin, you've got more than one fun.
Yeah.
Great, Moon. Really, really great and deep. Yeah, Chin Chin.
It's a Plato-esque.
Yeah. Eylvy, help me. What do you think about that, bro?
First of all, I really enjoyed looking at the how his Koala app looks like, because it was so full with so many switch ups and all that. And my poor track only had like one sample that was going back and forth. So I really appreciate someone who's like really doing a very full thing with their Koala. You know, lots of things going and happening. I really enjoy Chin Chin's music in general. I think that he has a new mixtape that he released that I enjoyed listening this week.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever didn't listen to that, I recommend that.
Definitely on YouTube, bro. Chin Chin, share your your link, bro. Share your link.
Yeah.
Partage ton link si tu peux, Chin Chin, pour tous les gens. Great job, like every week, Chin Chin. Dope. Wow. Let's go for more. The next one, it's the funk, the moon, the camp. Funk Moon Camp. Let's go, guys.
There's a promise to myself. I must have no steps to take. Starting from
Did you play the bass, Danny? No.
No, that was
No?
Campy.
Oh,
Yeah, that was mostly sober, campy.
Yeah, only
with the keyboard,
only partly
with the
sober
real bass,
Campy.
real bass.
Real
Real
bass.
bass, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It sounds.
Yeah.
You have the string, no? You listen the string, no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You play
man.
with a pick, do you, Campy? Usually, no?
Oh,
With the fingers.
no. With a finger, yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
But you feel that. You feel when you know it's not a sample. It's a sample, but when it's come from directly from an instrument, it sounds really, really different. The bass, man. Wow.
So that all came together like at the last minute yesterday after Campy had been to work and started drinking and was like, I can't do this. I'm not. He was like, I don't think nothing's working. It's not going to happen.
The motto of the story is drink.
Oh, well, maybe. But I was like scrambling to try and get something to him to actually like work with, and it's like, you know what? Forget it. I'm almost done now. It was like, okay. And then suddenly he sent me like not only the vocal but also the bass part, and I was like, where'd that come from?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, it's good, man. It's all good.
Oh, great. I really love it. Yeah. The track. funkmooncamp, it's all the stuff. Really great every week. Eylvy, have you something to say to this amazing collab?
Yeah, I don't listen with headphones now, so I could only hear the bass like at the end, and I totally get that Campy was the one who played the bass there because it served like the vocals there, like it complemented it. It was a good track.
Good question,
track, you guys. It's cool. We have the collaboration here live on the show.
Yeah. Well, apart from Damien, I don't know where Damien's gone.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
I was leaning into the chat, and I think Meanwhile said he broke even at the poker. So
and other cool question was how does he find the time to make that? Campy.
I don't know, but I'm going to go back to the word instinctive. So I think Danny used earlier that Campies just have this really instinctive thing going on with the vocals, and that's all it takes.
So you have the answer, or readers it.
That's the thing with like all of these collabs. Like in a way, the way it's worked out is like it actually means less work for all three of us in a way, because we all like I think we all like respect each other's opinion. Sometimes we have a north-south hemisphere, clash of taste. But like, we work really well and we all trust each other. And I know that like, and Campy just like makes these vocals happen in like 2 hours somehow. That's how he finds the time.
It's not just
alcohol
somehow.
might help. No,
I'm joking.
It did not help. That was set 2 of lyrics.
No, I mean, it didn't help. But water helped. He said he drank a lot of water before doing that. So H2O.
Yeah. The collaboration it's interesting because there's some weeks where it's like there's a lot that gets done in the first 2 days, but if it doesn't get done in the last 2 days, then it's just kind of like constant back and forth, which I love. I think that's great, but it's interesting, and we're hoping to fine tune the workflow a little bit too. So there is less like the last minute stuff. So we don't have like Danny working on the same thing that I'm working on, and then one of us having to say like, oh well, guess we'll just toss that out or toss this out.
Well, I didn't have to toss anything out, and funnily enough, because I ended up like the arrangement, because I don't know, something weird happened, and I just like the sequence that was in the file just didn't. It didn't play right for me or something, I don't know. So I made my own arrangement, but then when you gave me your vocal and bass, and I plonked it in, it sat magically over my arrangement perfectly. Like all the changes were just like in exactly the right place. All I had to, I chopped a little bit of length off at the end, but everything else stayed completely as you sent it. Cool. And I just like, added in the reverse thing and kind of just chop stuff around. At that point, at the last minute, again, I was in Ableton. I didn't use Koala to put it all together because at that point I need to work fast, and my iPad's getting old. But yeah, the interesting thing about the collaboration is that we're constantly taking different roles, and like someone would do a beat. I actually ended up, I think, doing. I don't even know half the time who did what. When usually the early stuff in the first day or two that happens is usually Damien and Campy, I think, and then it gets to me, and I think it's already got both of them in it, and I don't know who did what. So if anyone references,
does it help that you're both from musical backgrounds?
Yeah, well, I don't know, Campy.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's the hemisphere thing. It's a real. It sounds. It's funny to put it that way, but
I don't think that's really a thing, to be honest. Yeah, like the water goes a different way or whatever.
Yeah. So like, often we'll find that like the starting point of a loop sounds different for maybe Damien and I versus Danny, which I think is really fascinating, and it comes from the background in music. You know, Danny's listening to different stuff than I am, than Damien is. It's I don't know. It is fascinating that the different musical backgrounds can complement as well as juxtapose. You know?
I think one of the nice things for me is that I've always, whenever I try to collaborate with people like locally or whatever, I'm the bass player,
Right.
and it's less like, and I don't really, I do, bass is my instrument, but that's not how I see myself. I don't see myself as a bass player, and I'm like more than happy for Campy to provide a bass line, and I'm like, cool, so it's like, I think we're all just very we're quite open, but we like each other's ideas, so it's just kind of falling together quite quickly without too much difficulty, I think, a lot of the time. And a lot of the time we know ourselves if what we've done is kind of maybe a bit naff, and then we're the ones that pull ourselves out, rather than waiting for someone else to say this bit's shit or whatever. It's like you kind of we gain a sensibility of what each other like, and it kind of works that way.
And this has been your 6th week, hasn't it, that you've done this? I think 6 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just going to jump in and say, I'm not like, this is not like a cliquey thing or whatever. I'm a slut, so I'll collaborate with anyone, really. And it's all fun. So yeah, but it has been fun with Funk Moon Camp. Has been fun, but I'm open to more collabs as well. So, and I have to say thanks again to like Eylvy and William Bozarth or Eylvy, because they sort of opened the doors with this whole collabing thing on the Koala Beatcast, at least.
Yeah. We have to give to César what is the sentence in English? En français, c'est donner à César ce qui appartient à César. Give to César.
They're not the first people to collab in the whole world or whatever, but on the Koala Beatcast at least, they sort of opened that door, I guess. So.
Definitely, Eylvy and William was the first to make
and
that.
I enjoyed the collabing with Dasgoods as well. I think we only did one collab for the Beatcast, but that was fun too. And I'll be up for doing that again as well.
Yeah, I think the same. I feel I love more when it's a collab than it's just my song.
And Remy, of course. Yeah, there's something fun about it. Kind of, and getting that consensus of the whole group, or if it's two of you, just the both of you.
Yeah, you have this kind of. As well. For example, I really enjoyed my track with Funk Mooncamp, and the first time I was listening, and I was like, it's different than what I was thinking, no? So yeah, the first time it's different, but you listen, and you can find how the other mix and visualize your music.
Yeah, I remember you, Remy, saying something about the rap sounded a little offbeat to you in the end.
I didn't feel that at all.
Right now, no, I'm really happy. To be honest, it's one of the best I really love. But it's like that. You don't.
Yeah. You kind of have to accept other people's opinions and things as well.
You like it's not what I was waiting, no. So because sometimes you think something different of what is your song. The reason why you have to listen your song 3-4 days after, no. Well, we don't do that on the Flip Challenge, but when you make an album, it's really important to stop to listen and listen a little bit after, no, because you need to have the time to to understand the track and hear every part. And no, yeah, Campy.
Are you in the southern hemisphere?
What?
What's the southern hemisphere again? Sorry.
Yeah, because
Mexico is in the southern hemisphere.
There it is. That's why it sounded off to you in that first.
It didn't sound off to me though.
Is it? No, I was thinking Mexico's northern hemisphere, isn't it? Just about.
Just about.
Yeah.
I'm just being an idiot.
Maybe if you're on the equator, both hemispheres sound off to you.
Could be.
Possible.
Could be.
But
No, guys. It's like it's really like that. It's the reason why when you rap, sometimes you can't really write the same thing. Sometimes you have to retouch your bars and everything to fit like what you are waiting for. No, I don't know, but the people who are not writing don't really understand what you say. But sometimes it's really hard to. I don't know. 2 words can change everything, no? And but usually I prefer to ask to other people. I'm not my best judge. It's always.
I think that's. I think it's great to have 3, like as well. I think 3 can be better than 2.
3 is the magic number.
3 is the magic number. I think, because there's a tie break, and if there is any like decision to be made, you never locked, because you can, as long as you appreciate, unless you feel super strongly about something and then you have a fight about it, which we haven't done, but in most cases. Having a third opinion just breaks any ties and just keeps things flowing.
Definitely.
And yeah, like Damien was saying, I think like when I find myself a lot of the time a lot less motivated to just do my own track versus I know these guys are waiting on me if I need to deliver something before Campy is finishing work so he can work on it. So it kind of like pushes you to find the time to do things and also not to spend too long on stuff, not second guess everything too much.
It's like a teamwork, no? You really feel like a teamwork, no? And it's really like that, no? You have to wait other to start, and it's really important to give the good role, no, to everybody, no? I think. I
think essentially sometimes if you're on your own, you can overthink it.
Yeah.
If that works out good. Like you can overthink it and you think, I definitely overthunk this, right? Or whatever. But if you're in a group, sometimes you're like, fuck it, I don't want to overthink it. I want to go and walk my dogs or whatever and let him overthink it. And it turns out pretty good.
Sometimes when you do stuff and you overthink it and you think, oh, this is rubbish, someone else will just hear just part of it and go, actually, this bit is really good. And just ditch the other stuff, and you trust that when it comes back to you and it's got a little bit of your thing in it and a little bit something else in it, it's like, oh, actually, this now sounds a lot better. And so I think as we trust each other to edit each other's work, and we know that like the end result is the collaboration, and not. I don't think any one of the 3 of us is so precious, what about our own input in a way. No. Like we just. I don't know who did what. I don't know who decided what or who did what, and that's what keeps things moving. It's like
it's kind of good. It's kind of good to be less precious and kind of just punch your ego in the face a little bit. And just succumb to the consensus, basically.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's a big part. It's really hard sometimes. It's not really the ego direct, no, but really deep, no. Sometimes it's really hard to receive. You are really sure about something, no, and someone say no. So I think it's really important sometimes to the artist to listen. Not everything, because you have to be your own creator, no. But I think it's really important to listen other opinion, other review, and one thing really important, not your friend. Really honest and really,
that's it really. I think, and even if you kind of agree to disagree, and then later on you might not agree to disagree, but who cares really? As long as you're having fun overall, and either you're having fun or it's kind of therapeutic.
Yeah.
If that's the case, you're winning.
I think that's the thing, like, because with all of us kind of wanting to do multiple things, it's not like I'm the bass player and Campy, last week Campy played the guitar and we went in a smooth jazz direction that we didn't even expect. I played the keys and the bass, and it's just like, who cares? We're just like doing stuff and making it happen. So, it works. It works.
Needs more lasers though, probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's one of the things. Yeah, everything. Nose whistles.
We are going to finish with this sentence really good from William. This is a good point. Do your best, but know you will make new and better again and again. Sure. It's really important.
Of course. And even if you don't, who cares?
Yeah.
Also, just quickly, I was going to just go back to what Eyal was saying earlier about his idea for doing a track and then taking away the original drum beat that started it all. Is like, that's kind of how I feel about this, not just this collaboration, but collaborations in general. Is like, what you do might get built upon, and what you did then gets removed. Then you shouldn't at all feel like, oh shit, my bit's been removed, because that's the foundation that built everything else on top of it. So I think
teamwork. So it's a teamwork. It's like that. In a teamwork, it's like sometimes in a football, for example, you have to give the ball. No, it's not your turn; it's the turn of the other. It's like that when you make music. No, you have to.
I agree. If you're playing football, it's got to be more tiki taka. Just share it around.
Yeah,
it works.
But I think for all the great artists, the big artists have a whole team. Not everybody, but you have to have one people who you can trust, and you're going to say, what you're recording is some shit, no? And so you need people who help you to be right, no, on what you made. I think that
Well, I think another great part about Koala, and collaboration, I guess, to some degree, but when you're saying like something that can sound like shit, I think Koala in a lot of ways has eliminated that, because you can take some shitty YouTube sample and distort it in such a way, or I know Damien has oftentimes taken like little snippets of some random thing, like a whistle or like someone going ooh or something, and it can get manipulated in a way where it isn't shit anymore, and it becomes
it's at least slightly less shit.
Yeah. It's broken down. You can take the molecules and figure out that indeed, while it is shit, you can decipher what it was before it was shit.
And then you can just resample and resample and resample until something completely different comes along. Yeah. It's like,
for sure.
So I really the resample though. That's one of my favorite things about. Yeah.
And just quickly, William was saying at the end when the track was ending, and that was the part that you whistled, right? Damien, how did you do that?
I just like a regular whistle. I originally think I started like singing or humming like a harmony thing. I was trying to be like campy or whatever, or sexy singing, but then I thought I don't know. I felt compelled to whistle.
Tips from Tatsumaki: adding saturation always helps too.
Yeah, just resampled the whistle.
Yeah.
Time stretch, bit crush, maybe delay.
I think after your high of like the vocals you put down on the smooth jazz track, like, and everyone was like so pleased with it, you're like going, yeah, I can. You can sing next time, and Campy can play bass.
Yeah, he's been demoted to triangle, but no,
I can do it.
Nah, whatever.
Guys.
We got to move on to the next track. We've been analyzing for like 20 minutes or something.
And it's time to listen Michael Gerber's submission.
Hey.
So,
Michel Gebert.
Go. Yeah, Michael. Great submission from Michael, my man. Really great track.
Awesome.
Yeah. Eylvy.
Yeah, that was really good. That was like a really standout track this week. Good to have him back. He was absent
Mute
last
Damien.
week, I think.
Sorry, man.
Damien's gone.
No, I think we can hear him in the toilet again.
Ah, yeah. Moon is on the toilet, yeah. Maybe.
Unmute him.
Sorry, AR.
Is that a Chihuahua?
Yeah. It's a fox terrier.
Fox terrier?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's like a fox terrier chihuahua, so something.
Oh, nice. Nice hybrid, man.
Oh, so every time he goes to the toilet, he comes back with a glass, just so we don't imagine that he's just.
That wasn't toilet. That wasn't toilet. That was Sunny Delight.
Sorry.
Anyway, back to Michael's track.
Florida.
Yeah, so it was a very trippy track. I really liked that. It was full. It was rich. Very experimental on his behalf, and I enjoyed it. I really looking forward to listening again with proper headphones tomorrow morning.
Yeah. I was gonna say in a Instagram chat with Michael, he was saying he wanted like his son to do some like D Antwoord type vocals on it. And when I was listening to that, I kind of heard some sort of Death Grips type vocals or something over the top of it. And I think it could be really fun. I had a really cool, like interesting, sort of aggressive, although mostly drumless atmosphere, which I thought was, I don't know. I thought it was a little more aggressive than what he usually does. And it still didn't really have, I don't know.
Is that the stretch goal next week? Did somebody say earlier? Maybe.
Kind of, yeah. Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it.
He said he recorded vocals. I didn't quite make them out. I don't think.
I didn't hear them.
Yeah, but I like just the flow of texture. I don't know how to describe Michael's music, but it's like it's always interesting and quite like just makes me have to really listen and think about what I'm hearing, like in a good way. So I enjoy that. Oh,
definitely great
Was there, speaking of stretch goals, was there a stretch goal this week? And it probably was drumless, and I've just completely missed that. No, or was there not?
No, I didn't see it either.
No.
I think stretch goal's been absent for a few weeks.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Well, let's resurrect.
So it was great job, Michael. Michael, yeah. Almost 50 track, man. 49, I know 49, but yeah. Almost 50 track. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for submitting every week, my man. It's really great track and great video edit. Let's go, guys, for the next one. The next one, it's Opel Rock. Let's go, Opel.
My pen moving like I'm in proof. I deliver death jams, call me Rick Root. Big 9mm or 6. Brains hanging out your wig, you a big nut. I could have worked with Jimmy Flop Snooker. Tomahawk dope on all of you 5-footers. Sticker knocker, this that 45 woofer. More bananas than the zoo. And all my hammers got that panoramic view. You niggas scared who would like to that cannon blaming you. Small-minded, blow out your brain and expand a nigga. Specimen, pure medicine. Benny said clean niggas up. I'm George Jefferson. Specimen, pure medicine. Benny said clean niggas up. I'm George Jefferson. Watch the word.
Mr. Opel Rock in the house. Yeah. Strictly boom bap. Yeah.
Again, that was too short.
Yeah.
When it's short is good. Yeah, definitely. Really great track, Opel. I really loved it. Who was the rapper? I don't know. Who was the MC on it? I don't recognize the rapper, bro. It's not you, huh? Well, no. I don't know, but it was great. Campy, what do you think about that, bro?
I like it. It was way louder than a lot of the tracks. It was mixed in a real spicy way, so I had to turn it down a little bit.
Me too.
But I like it. It's he always. I never use effects in Koala, but not in a live way, anyways. And so he seems to know exactly when to use the effect, which I was never good at. So it's always fun to see that live.
Yeah, after a while, you're like synchronized with the gate, with the delay, with the stutter. Right. So it's about practice, no? And me, it's different because I totally, for me, it's like 40% of my beat. It's the use of the performance mod because I really feel to this kind of live aspect, no, of making the mix. And to be honest, to me, it's the best thing. So I really waiting for the Eylvy compatibility on the DAW because it's going to be crazy. So did you try Campy the Eylvy tree? Did you try to?
I have no, not this week, anyways.
No,
we kind of have to apparently.
Yeah.
Danny suggested a kind of new workflow. Sorry, that with the funkmooncamp, we're going to try some more AUM based approach.
Yeah. So
I think
Sorry.
No, it's just like we're just trying to find new refined ways.
I mean, we don't have to. We he's not Saddam Hussein or whatever. We agree. But, yeah.
You must. But yeah, no, we're just trying to find ways to actually share. At the end of the process, there's always either a Logic or an Ableton. Usually, and Campy's been doing all the Logic mixes at the end for most of them. And I think to make life easier, if we can actually split the stems up into just the 8 outputs, then it means it's a lot easier. Anyway, going back to the FX stuff, I think that it using Koala effects in a live way, and this is what I do in a lot of my own single flips is you find 1 or 2 good sections, but you can make a 2.5 minute track out of it because the effects use can make it more interesting throughout. I think that's the difference between, obviously Campy has less need for that, as I was saying earlier about if you're singing on top, then that ties everything together and makes it interesting. But
Yeah, sometimes if you got a hip hop beat, for instance, you can kind of glitch it out and just kind of randomize stuff and
make less ideas go further, basically, just by doing that. Yeah,
definitely. Really great work from Opel. One more time, thanks Opel. Dub submission, my man. Really great. Let's go for the next one. The next one, it's Dasgoods. Let's go, Das. Woo! Deep, Das. Yeah, really different of what you make usually, no?
Yeah.
Really cool.
I really liked that. But I'm just gonna say right off the bat, drumless again. It's like there's this secretive Illuminati stretch goal or something going on with the drumless. But either way, whatever. I like it. That was nice.
Yeah, there is a common theme between AL, William, and myself. Yeah.
No, I think you mentioned Darren before that you guys chat together. Not that you are in the Bilderberg group or the Beatcast group or whatever, but that was cool anyway.
Yeah, because usually I go for like 4 to the floor or 2-step garage or something like that. But I thought
that was some cool trippy shit though. Whatever.
Yeah, it was really interesting and very different to everything you've done so far.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
Mm-hmm. Really different and really cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
good. It's really good to see people, trying different thing, different taking risk.
Taking risk. You're dangerous. No contraception. I like it.
I don't think it was really.
Nah, I'm probably going overboard, but that was good.
Yeah, thanks, my man. Thanks.
The video is
really
nice
great
too.
track. Really great.
Use contraception, kids. Probably.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Yeah,
that's Remy's suffering from the Moderna.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty.
No, it's
conspiracy.
Yeah, Definitely great. It's submission. That's good. So what I was saying is cool because around the 50 weeks you can listen different style. No, for example, I remember you make a lot of dub too, reggae dub. So it's cool to having the wall panel. I don't know the word. The wall. The whole aspect of your music. No, and, you can try every style and everything sounds good.
Right.
So yeah, it's important.
Although I do miss Dasgoods UK garage style. This was a really good track. I really like the effort. It's an experiment. The whole drumless week thing that we did here.
That's almost, and I'm not taking the piss, but it kind of seems like there's some like drumless stretch goal that not everybody was in on, but either way, that sounded nice. It was a nice mellow track.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad to inspire people.
Yeah. I think it's like that. This crew, no, inspire each other. I think because we are like really in contact, so you can ask to other people the tips and how we make that, and so it's the idea, and it's better because every week we have more people joining us, and it's going to be like that, and more every time. So really great, and thanks for every people who involved on this community. It's really good, and thanks a lot. And remember, the anniversary is the next week, and everybody is invited. Okay, so please, if you are available on Friday, it's we start at 5 p.m. East to 9, I think, or more.
There's gonna be more than 5 guests. It's gonna get buck wild.
No, it's going to be 20.
I reckon who's got predictions? I reckon it's going to be 9.5 guests.
We are going to have a lot of submission because I think like it's freestyle, and so we are going to have a lot of submission. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, let's go for more, guys. The next one, it's Dano Bravo. Let's go, Dano.
Loco, leaving with his feet dangling. Got his degree in strangling and street haggling. You can find him on the beat bragging, and discreetly dragging MCs towards the meat whack. And they chicks to the bang bus, make him kick it slang, cuss the Vickers, no dang fuss. He sensed a trickle of lingering hate, but refused to get tickled by the fickle finger of fate. Fuck that nigga, Vic, in it for the buck by the gigger. A short truck ride to the liquor store to refuel. Rookie at the counter, manager told him, he cool. Got some change, walk telling your hard luck story. All stats gonna leave you scarred, yup, Corey, and we're rowdy. Pew, V and his rowdy crew. You can see how loud he blew, and now that's a fine howdy do. Stay in your lane, keep driving straight or catch a stray in your brain. Go deep diving off the side of the bridge, off a slide in the skid. Who wanna ride with the kid?
Mr. Dano Bravo in the house. Great vocals, great beats. Love the trumpet chops. Everything was really cool. Campy. It's a 15-minute flip.
That was done in 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, I mean, that is totally amazing. It does explain. I was about to say, like, oh, there's less elements than usual. Like, usually there's like a couple more layers to it, but it had the same mix quality, and it still had that same, that same quality you expect from Dano's. But I was like, oh yeah, it is pretty. Someone said minimal, and I was like, yeah, it's like pretty bare bones, but it sounded great. So
more trip hop, really different of what he made usually. It fit very well with the MF Doom a cappella, the vocal. Really great. Danny?
No, I was just I enjoyed that it was minimal. Like you could just the drums were so like the groove on the drums was amazing. So it's just like you could just listen to that, and the chops were so good, and it always sounds amazing. Dano's work, so big fan.
Yeah, really great job. I really enjoyed the vibe. Yeah, it's different of what he made, so it's always cool to listen something like that. But yeah, definitely 15 minutes. I'm impressed.
Yeah, mine would sound so awful in 15 minutes. Like 45 minutes, you could get something okay, but like 15
Really,
minutes.
did Dano make this during the show pretty last minute? Then I'm guessing.
No.
Yeah, it's a screenshot. Huh? It's a screen recording.
Yeah, just quick last.
I think it was before he was driving or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving. Jesus Christ.
No, not while making the track. I think like during the beginning of the thing.
He was watching the show. Yeah, you have the video of Twitch. Who is watching at the same time. So yeah, he made it on the show. So you make a flip challenge, and remember Sunday. Yeah, it's flip roulette, guys. So yeah. On Sunday we flip a sample in less than 2 hours. Yeah.
Cool.
Dano use his elbow to make it. Oh, yeah. It's. I think when you have the experience and the receipt, it's.
If you have enough chins and enough elbows, you're all good.
Yeah, I think you have a lot of skills. More about that.
Yeah, okay, skills.
The great Dano. Thanks, my man. It's a pleasure to have you.
It's amazing that he did that in 15 minutes. He's a wizard. I think that it was one of my top 3 tracks from this week.
Oh.
Maybe I'm a bit biased because I really like MF Doom, but the track all in all was very good.
No, it's nice, and sometimes I think even with the time constraints, you can sometimes those are some of the best when you just not got much time.
Yeah. And I think the experience just makes you jump straight to the productive 15 minutes where the rest of us probably spend an hour and 45 hating what we do and then get to the 15 minutes where we make the track. That's what experience brings that 15 minutes closer.
Yeah.
Well, practice makes perfect.
Definitely. It's like that. When you have the practice, you're more quicker every time. So,
well, you do that a lot too, don't you, Al? Like, didn't you make one in a bathroom during a break at work or something like that?
No. That wasn't in the bathroom.
Okay.
At work. My boss
it's like you've accused them of being George Michael or something.
It's a good place. It's a really good place.
I was just. It was a flip roulette.
Oh, okay.
And I really wanted to participate, but I was stuck at work.
Okay. So, and his boss was in the bathroom.
My boss was
in the
just
toilet.
Chop, beat, and submit.
Awesome.
Oh shit!
I don't even remember if it was.
When you have to flip, you have to flip. No time.
Yeah.
Dano's saying that he's participating in a weekly 20-minute challenge. So I get you do enough of those.
Oh man, yeah, he's cheating them basically. He needs to be
he's not training is cheating.
No, it's good, man. Yeah. Remember a lot of time ago we made a lot of flip roulette, but yeah, I need to make more for sure. Really great, thanks, Dano. You did it.
How many more tracks are there be? You said you 13 originally, but
two more. Two more, yeah.
Not that I'm bored or anything. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, the two last.
Yeah.
So let's go for the next one.
How many is this total? 15 or?
Cool.
How many altogether?
It was more than expected at the end because I received a lot of. I'm telling you.
70.
Yeah, Rider State in the house. Yeah, pretty great.
That's probably one of my favorites tonight.
For sure.
That was
Yeah.
awesome. I like
Really
the
great ending.
I was just saying in the chat, I like the setting as well, and the fact that like he's making this like amazing journey, and no one in the room has any idea what the fuck's happening right now.
I mean,
It's just-
I'm kicked out of the chat because my phone died, and that was. I'm not going to try and attempt to enter the chat with my iPad at the same time as the stream because that would probably kill everything. But that was fucking cool, basically.
Yeah. For sure.
I agree.
Really great. The chops was really incredible because I think he used practically only the original sample, no more with synthesizer, no? I'm pretty sure, no. So yeah.
I don't really care what is used. I wouldn't hold against him if he used something else other than the sample, but that sounded nice altogether.
Yeah, when the chords kick in too, there's a little switch up in the last like 30 seconds, and there's a soft pad that started playing. That just changed up the whole thing for me.
and the bass.
Yep.
The bass notes changing around just like recontextualized everything. It was awesome.
No, I don't think. Yeah, it was playing on the restaurant, Michael. It was only a record. You record the audio and the screen, I think.
Where is Ridstep from again? I'm not really massive. I'm not into nationality or whatever.
He used a
patriotism,
sound, but the break was from the sample. So yeah, I think he only used the sound and the track.
Are you in?
I think he's Sweden.
Iceland
I think.
Or Sweden?
Sweden?
He's
from Iceland originally.
In Sweden.
Yeah, I knew he was from somewhere, but it moved to somewhere else. So I couldn't remember what that was.
Isn't everybody?
No, I know it was like Nordic to Nordic, but I couldn't remember which Nordic to Nordic.
Be careful, yeah.
Stockholm.
No, it was some Scandinavian country to another, but I couldn't remember which.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Stockholm is on Stockholm, right?
Stockholm, yeah.
Okay, Sweden now. So, but originally Iceland.
I really love
that's it.
because
Iceland,
every time Riederstedt take it really seriously because they really use the wall sample. No, it's not micro shop. It's the wall big shop, and every time he give a little different feel. Sometimes drum and bass. And now it was more trip hop, and I don't know. I can't classify that, but definitely. I really enjoyed this track. Yeah, you can.
Who cares? Yeah, it was like trip hop, but faster tempo altogether.
Yeah.
Nice.
Some kind of cool music. It's the most.
It was the bassy synth sounded really good. It was kind of like a very IDM FX Twin type of tracks from the 90s. You know, not with really complex beats, but it did sound like something loungy that you'd hear.
Yeah, you say inspired by
Massive Attack, but it feels like a kind of a faster tempo. But whatever, it was nice in the end.
Really great,
Yeah,
really great job,
Riederstedt. I can feel that.
Really great, and you are lucky, bro, because I check my Instagram right before the show because sometimes I don't show it. So better, please, bro, send me to koalabeatcast@gmail.com because one day I'm going to forget your track, Riederstedt. Okay, so please, the next time if you can send me to koalabeatcast@gmail.com, it's better to me. Thanks a lot, Rieder. You killed it, my man.
Wait, where did you send it? On MySpace or something?
Oh yeah, MySpace.
AOL Messenger.
He put it on the CD that AOL sent out.
He's
and then
fucking
he
old
sent it
school
over.
as fuck.
Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go for the last submission. Yeah, every time have a hand. Every good thing have a hand, and it's time to listen. Let's go to listen. Corey Page. Let's go, Corey. Election Cerebral.
volume, dance with. Pump up the volume, dance with. Pump up the volume, dance with. Pump up the. Pump up the volume, dance with. Pump up the volume, dance with. Pump up the volume, dance with. Pump up the volume. Volume, dance with. Pump up the volume. Pump up the. Pump up the volume, dance with. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume, dance with. Pump up the volume, dance with. The volume, dance with.
Yo, Remy, that's the end. Yo, Remy, that's the end. Yo, Remy, that's the end. Yo, Remy, that's the end.
So it was Corey Page. It not was a Celestial Cerebrum. It was a mistake from me. Yeah, I have to make one. It's not
in 50 weeks. You're allowed one mistake.
Oh man, a lot. Huh?
Hey, is there really a track from Celestial Cerebrum though?
It was the Corey Page track. I'm going to play the Celestial Cerebrum. I have to make the video, but yeah,
wasn't really the last one.
That was Corey, and there is one more.
Definitely, because it's the end, and you know what? No, you know what?
It really was the end.
I cut the track. It wasn't the end. He's going.
I thought
back.
he.
Just hold on. I'm going to start making another one now.
But as I know Corey, I say no, because I have to cut it, no, like always, no.
So you asked him to let you know when the end was. So
yeah, maybe it was a different hand. I don't know. So sorry, Corey. I was thinking it was a fake ending, like other week, but it wasn't. It wasn't. This is the end. This is the end. Yes, so it was really.
Either way, if there's a Celestial Cerebrum track or whatever, I like it. I always like Corey Page. Kind of, it feels maybe experimental in a way, but it sounds like he's having fun, and like a lot of the times I enjoy the tracks.
And Corey knows his music.
Yeah,
definitely. It's really a Corey style. You can make some mistake. You're pretty sure it's Corey. Yeah. People are making joke at me, Michael. Cool, huh? It's cool. It's really cool. Thanks, Corey. And you know the old school style, the bass, the big bass. Wow, it was really, really good. I really enjoyed this track.
Whatever you can, it feels like Corey has this kind of live feel, and this kind of like he's just done a take, maybe in a way. I don't mean that to be offensive. Maybe he's done a few takes, but whatever. Usually enjoy his tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the sort of the unquantized feel that it often has. I think it kind of sounds like it's more live than maybe it is. And whether that's a stylistic choice or not, I think it's definitely a Corey thing.
Yeah, no, I kind of had this feel. He kind of just goes for it. It kind of feels live and raw in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he likes to splice a lot of extra material in each week as well. So,
but I seriously, I don't mean that in a condescending way. I mean that in a genuine way. That it sounds pretty good, and he's having fun. And that's what I get from it.
For sure.
Yeah. I agree. Really, really great anesthesia. Okay, so let's go. Now it's Celestor. Right now, see, yes, it's the real Celestial. So let's go to listen the last track, guys. Let's go. Celestial, let's go. Yeah, great track from Celestial Cerebrum.
That was super cool. I don't mean to be rude here. I did not like this sample at all. I thought it was a terrible song. It made it harder. But the way it was all layered, I thought the bass sounded really good in it. I thought it was an interesting sort of ebb and flow with the drum beats and everything kind of coming in and out. I really enjoyed that. I didn't know how to bob my head or move, but I could not do it. And so it was fascinating.
You need more alcohol, Campy, or something. No, I said you need more alcohol or something just to loosen you up.
Yeah,
that's probably a stupid thing to say. That's a bad influence or whatever. But yeah, that's good. That's good. You chose the sample, right?
I did. So, Campy, you saying that was a bad sample?
You saying I thought the song was not good. I'm gonna get my posse to
that's
cripple you and.
Do you like that song, or what made you choose that?
What made me choose it? I was looking for a sample on YouTube, as you do, and I think one guy was like on one of these like crate digging channels. He was like, "Yeah, go for this one," and it was like, "Oh, it's been sung by Q-Tip and."
The dog's getting angry at everything. It's making this more intense.
And I thought maybe they'll like it, maybe not.
I don't know. It wasn't. I felt like it wasn't free jazz enough. It was like a weird middle ground musically where I was like, this is such a weird sample. I don't know what to do with it.
In a way, I'm gonna try and say there was essentially maybe hard to sample in a way. Yeah. There was a lot of drums and a lot of stuff going on. Maybe it was dense, but also it was a classic sample that Tropical Quest made a fucking hit song out of it. So yeah, but you know, like Eylvy said before as well, it's kind of is this a challenge or what or whatever? Not to make that a kind of a cheesy thing, but
yeah. So we have all the people are going to tell what they think about the sample. Not that the challenge has come to end, and I did the sample too. Yeah, it's happened. But yeah, is what I said. Sometimes a good track is not a good track for sampling. Right. It depends a lot. I think it's really subjective because sometimes people are like, "Oh, this sample is amazing, I love it," and other I hate it. No,
It's
so
it's strange. Yeah, because sometimes the songs you like the most are hardest to sample. Like for me, I can then never get like the main melody out of my head or like the chord changes out of my head or something. So I don't want to change it too much. Yeah. Whereas this song, I was like, I just didn't know what to do with it because I didn't really want to listen to it. You know,
and finally, like
no, I kind of get that, to be honest. In a way, even though I knew the Tribe Called Quest thing was a big thing, they'd done a massive track with it. It was kind of hard to sample when I actually listened to it. There was a lot going on.
Yeah. So for answering your question,
it's a good
Moons,
job.
For answering your question, Moons, it was 19 submission.
19 out of 19, yeah. But overall, that was good.
Yeah,
you did well
every week we have more or less the same, and it's really cool. Yeah, Medano says
19. I think usually I don't know.
No, like 24, 25, 26, more or less.
Okay, we're in 2022 now. This is the first 2022, right? But the 2021, it was a little bit more. I'm expecting the next challenge is going to be more submissions.
Yeah, because I didn't promote nothing, so I wasn't.
No, who cares? But the next one, I think, was going to be a little bit more.
Oh, the next one is going to be awesome and fire.
That's
the potato prediction.
Potato predictions are important.
Prediction of what?
Stars.
Sorry.
What are in potatoes? Potassium.
I think the fever don't let me think right now.
How are you feeling, Remy?
Yeah, I'm shaking. I'm cold a lot. Yeah.
We need to let Remy go rest.
It's for the freedom. No, because on Sunday it's pre-roulette.
Remy, did you have it in the? Are you right-handed?
Oh shit! Yeah, it's hurt like.
You right-handed? Did they do it in the left arm?
Mm-hmm. What?
Did they do it in the left arm?
Left, yeah, for sure. Yeah, man.
Same, yeah. Most people, I guess, are probably like 80% of people are right-handed or whatever. Had it on the left arm too, but I couldn't sleep on the left arm for probably 1 or 2 nights.
It's for the freedom, guys.
Yeah. Go for it.
We hop. At least we hop. So this week, I say, guys, it's freestyle. So you can use the sample hat. You can use whatever you want, okay? You have to submit before Friday show, like every time, okay? And it's going to be really, really a long show. So if you are on your...
That sounds fun, but at the same time, I think it sounds like it's too... I feel too free in a way.
It's an anniversary, so we don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. It's going to be some really cool submissions, I think.
I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's freestyle. If you want to use the sample hat, use the sample hat. It's cool. Don't worry. Is there a time limit for the freestyle show? Oh, William, less than 4 minutes. See, William?
So we're not going to do a sample wheel tonight.
Don't make whatever you want, bro. 3 minutes, 3 minutes and a half is cool. Don't worry about that because I think the show is going to be really, really long. So everybody is invited. Okay, I'm going to put the link on the Discord on Friday, so everybody is welcome. Okay, so yeah, because it's the 1 year anniversary. So guys, I really enjoy it to pass this night with them. Sorry, it was a really, really a good moment. I think it's really cool to have a different. Point of view of different people. It give always more spicy, to the review and the
spicy feedback. Sporty spice, ginger spice.
I hope we didn't
ginger
talk
spice back in here.
Over Eyal and Darren too much.
No, I'm going to talk about. If I'm going to be totally honest, I've had a bit of alcohol, so I'm going to apologise.
We've noticed.
You've noticed, of course you have. Stella Artois.
I can drink. Sorry, my man. Sorry, I have to wait 1 week.
You're gonna wait, yeah, and then you're gonna bring out the Corona again.
Yeah. So I have to.
Michael's asking if freestyle means he doesn't have to use Koala at all.
I think you should use Koala. Don't worry, Michael. You use whatever you want.
Michael, you just use a triangle and a harp and your, I don't know, your spirituality.
Yeah.
Do it, Michael Geber.
You Daniel. Man.
Use the force. Use the fucking force.
Descent, guys. Oh, guys, we forgot Descent. Where is Descent? See, I show. Where is
Fizzin. Yeah, I was actually looking
Holy
forward to
shit!
Fizzin.
Why I forget Descent? Where are you, Descent? He's here.
Wait, so we have 20 submissions?
20 submissions?
I swear, Fizzin hasn't missed the track until now, has he? He's been pretty consistent.
But I don't have it. Okay, so I have to make the video. Sorry, guys. Yeah, definitely.
Is this the first time Fizzin has missed the track? I'm just curious because.
No, it's not the first time.
Really?
I forget I feel really bad when I make that, but I lost the Blitz track on the. I think it was the 49. I forget the Blitz track. But yeah, usually I trying to not forget because for me, I feel really bad when people forget my submission. To be honest, I feel really bad. So I trying to never forget somebody. So Descent, where are you, my man? Oh shit, I lost the Descent track. Yeah, it's me. It seems I have to re-download it, my man. I'm sorry. It's
What has Vincent actually sent one, or you just?
He has, yeah. He's said in the chat as well that he sent one. So
he sent one. I got it.
So we have at least one more track.
But it's a wave. It's a wave, so I have to make a track.
I think we need you to fill some more dead air.
We've got to wait until at least February. What century are we in again?
19th.
Yeah, that's the one. We'll be all right.
20.
Yeah, can we prepare a Damien's nose whistle sample pack for next week?
Yeah,
and then that'll be the stretch goal. Whoever can make it. Actually, the more you drink, the less whistly you are.
Yeah, I know. I fucking ruined it. Sorry, guys. I feel bad though.
Can you go back to water? Because this is the same thing that happened to me. I drank, and then I needed to sober up before I could make anything decent. We need that nose whistle back.
No, you just contradicted yourself. You said decent. Yeah, you did well.
This whole thing has been recorded, so we can just go back and chop out all the samples from the beginning.
Fuck, it's been recorded. Why do I do alcohol?
It's coming, guys. 5.
Fizzin. I'm ready for Fizzin. That's what matters. That's the most important.
2, 1. One and a half. 2.5.
Oh, we're going up now?
Platform 9 3/4, 50 points to Gryffindor.
Let's go! Yes. Descent is here. Let's go, Descent. And one more time, sorry, my big bro. To forget your track. Ay.
What a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Let's go. Descent. It's coming. Descent is coming. But
damn, it started raining like a motherfucker in here.
Oh, yeah?
What did you say, Eylvy?
No, it started raining like
Let's
crazy.
go!
Okay.
recent track.
Nice.
Wow.
Damien was throwing shapes there.
Drum track.
I was throwing shapes. Fucking, I'll probably regret it tomorrow.
Well, it's on film now. You'll never get rid of it off the internet.
This happens now. But I'm just gonna say that Fizzant, I always like Fizzant. It's kind of a rawness. Maybe that's the adjective. It's not even a. Maybe that. Yeah, that's an adjective. But yeah, he always goes for it, and he has a kind of raw feel, I think.
Yeah, I think this one kind of reminded me when people first started circuit bending stuff, like kids' toys and stuff on YouTube. And I used to just love watching those videos of people making beats with like circuit bent kids' toys. And the way that he's manipulating and playing with samples, it reminds me of that type of music or that type of mentality.
That's what I'm talking about. It completely live, like organic, raw. Trying to come back to that raw again. But yeah, that's what I like about Fizzant.
For sure.
And he's only just like started making music during these last 50 weeks, right? Like he wasn't even making music before then, so he's come a long way. It's really good.
Nor had I, in a sense, to be honest. I've been into music for many years, but I hadn't really got into actually making music until like the last year with the Koala Beatcast kind of got me back into that again. If I'm honest. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Great
Yeah.
great week.
It's surprising that he started making music only like I don't know, like half a year ago.
Yeah.
And he already is making stuff like that, you know. Like I don't know what that main drum thing like that brrrl thing was. Maybe it was something like very circuity, like Campy mentioned. I bet that he got it from like a sample pack or whatever. But anyway, it was really interesting. Curious to know how he's making his tracks occasionally, because there are always lots of surprises with his tracks. You know, you can never really know what he's going to make. It's going to be something very straightforward or something like very unique, experimental.
Yeah, if you go to Bandcamp and you listen the 20 last week, you can directly listen the different. What?
Sorry to jump. I'm probably talking too much, but I feel like what Eylvy said is it's both of those things. It's unique, something different, but yeah, all of those things at the same. But with Fizzant, it's kind of he's just going for it, and he can, in a way, you can tell he's just having fun, but it sounds good every time.
Yeah.
Definitely. A lot of people saying that the podcast has been so important. I'm really happy, reader, you feeling that? Yeah. Inspiring each other and learning from each other. And I go say, yeah, definitely, William, I'm agree with you. So, 1 year, 52 weeks, the next week. So, guys, it's time to celebrate. We are going to fair.
Just you wait. Next week we're gonna have a rhythm junkie track with like Potato Moons throwing shapes to his
you can make
nose
that,
whistle track. Someone
Definitely.
get Rhythm Junkie on the phone. I got an idea.
Definitely, I'm pretty sure that someone is
Yeah.
going to make that. So if you say that, someone is going to sample. I'm pretty sure. I know that, guys. So remember, freestyle. Just make your best beat. It's the only rule for the anniversary flip challenge. So guys, next week, ready. I'm going to make the promotion this time on every social media. Oh, I hope. And we are going to have a lot of guests, and everybody here is invited and on the chat too. So I'm going to share the link on Discord, and it's going to be a mess maybe, but it's going to be cool and crazy, like every Beatcast. So guys, thanks one more time, Dasgoods, for joining us. It was a pleasure. Thanks, Danny, Campy, thanks a lot. Eylvy, thanks, my man, and happy birthday one more time, my man. It was yesterday, no? Because it's really late, no? And okay.
Yeah,
It's late right now.
Saturday.
And Moon, you're on the bathroom. Where you are? On the restroom?
Yeah,
he was supposed to go to sleep 3 hours ago, and he's
I was supposed to. Yeah, I was just changing my
diaper.
Nappy. Yeah.
I don't know why I said diaper. That's not a very British thing to say, is it?
No, it's just naturally to be Americanized in a way, I suppose. Yeah, diaper. I'm changing my whatever. I'm here.
Well, I'm glad we got that sorted.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better, Remy.
Yeah, for sure. Today, yeah.
Remy, when did you get your jab? Today, your vaccine.
What? Sorry?
Was it today you had your vaccination?
No, yesterday.
No, yesterday.
Yesterday on the afternoon.
Moderna. I had Moderna. I had a bit of a dead arm for like one night, but then I was okay, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm better right now, to be honest. But I think I still having the fever because I really cold. But maybe it's only the tired. I'm tired.
When did you have it? Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday at 5.
Now you'll be alright. You'll probably be alright. Hopefully in a couple of days.
You'll be alright.
Yeah,
I think this Beatcast has been going on long enough for you to like come out of your fever, and now we can start the show.
If I
this
die,
Beatcast is much worse than your much worse than
guys, I have
coronavirus.
a lot of
Probably worse than World War II or whatever.
Please, guys, a lot of witnesses. Please make something for me to attack Moderna on the court. Maybe we don't know. But yeah, I hope not.
Hope not.
Wow, it's so cool way to finish the show, no? Thinking about death and
is this
class
the
action
longest
lawsuit
for a Beatcast show?
Yeah,
ever
could be.
Yeah. So guys, remember we're here to making music. No politics. So if you want the vaccine, it's cool. If you don't want, it's cool too. Okay, so we are here to.
But basically, because of scientific consensus, probably.
But I'm really happy because on the group, nobody speak about that. And if you go on internet, even on SP group, people are making like anti-vax.
Yeah, I agree. Ignore all that though, but just make music.
So guys, please make music, not politics. So you can keep your idea at home and with your friends, and it's cool.
Especially Darren.
Yeah.
And start using some drums. These Bilderberg stretch goals.
So guys, I have to go. I have to die. So I'm going to fall on my bed. So one more time, it was a pleasure. Thanks for helping me on this show because I really need somebody to helping me tonight, and it was really, really great. See you on the next week on the next Beatcast. Thanks, my main campy, Eylvy, Dasgoods, Danny, and Moon. Good night, everybody. Good night.
See everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.